Today in this video I will explain about IUPAC nomenclature of a cyclic compound. In this video I will explain about IUPAC nomenclature of a cyclic compound. Now here the cyclic compounds are mainly two types. One is the aliphatic cyclic compound, second one is the aromatic cyclic compound. In this video I will explain about the aliphatic cyclic compound. Now first of all, what is the cycloalkane? What is a cycloalkane? And here the cycloalkane are alkanes in which carbon atom are arranged in a ring. Those are named by adding the prefix is cyclo to the name of the alkene having the same number of carbon atom as the ring. So just here I am taking three carbons. And the three carbons I am connecting into like a one of the cycle. So here how many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, and the three carbons are connected with one cycle. So the name of the compound is cyclo. Just I am writing the prefix is the cyclo. And how many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3. So 3 carbons are present. So the name of the compound is the cyclopropane. And one more example. Just here I am taking 4 carbons. And that 4 carbons are connected like a cycle. They are like a cycle. So each carbon is connected with another carbon, and it will form like a cycle. So how many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons are there, and 4 carbons they look like a cycle. So the name of the compound is the cyclobutane. And next one, just here I am taking 5 carbons, carbon, and carbon, and here each and every carbon they are connected like a one of the cycle, look like a cycle. And how many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carbons are present in the given structure. So the name of the compound is cyclopentane. So in this time just we are using about the prefix is nothing but cyclo. In case if I am taking 6 carbons, and that 6 carbons are there look like a cycle, so the name of the compound is cyclohexane, because they are present 6 carbon in the given structure. The 6 carbons, that one carbon is connected with another carbon like a cycle, so that the name of the compound is cyclohexane. And next one, in case the cycloalkanes having 2 or more substituents or the chains, in that time how can we are giving the naming? If the cycloalkane contain 2 or more side chains or the substituents, the naming of the carbon atom in the ring is a side chain such a way that the substituent which comes first in the alphabetical order is given in the lowest possible number provided to it, and do not violate the lowest set of the locants rule. So here in case in the cyclic compound they may be present any of the substitution. The substitution you may be assigned as the lowest number. For example, here just I am taking one of the example, carbon, and carbon, and here they may be present one of the substitution, that is nothing but either it is the methyl group, and here also it is the methyl group, and both are the same. So that here I am giving numbering like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that name of the compound is 1, 2 dimethyl. Why I am using the dimethyl? Because two methyl groups are present at the first position carbon and the second position carbon. 1, 2 dimethyl cyclopentane. Dimethyl cyclopentane. Okay, students. Then next one. Just here in this time I am taking 6 carbons. 6 carbons. Here I am taking 6 carbons. Just here each curve it may be present the carbon. They are the 6 carbons, and here in this time I am taking C2H5. C2H5, that is the ethyl group, and here I am taking the methyl group like a CH3. So in this time which one we are giving the priority, which one we are giving the first priority, and according to alphabets, and here it is the ethyl group and here it is the methyl group. So E is the first as for the English alphabets, that's why I am giving number 1, 2 and 3, and the name of the compound is 1-ethyl, 1-ethyl, and third position they have the methyl group and 3-methyl. And how many carbons are there? They are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons are present, and 6 carbons are like a cycle. They are present like a cycle, so that the name of the compound is 1-ethyl 3-methyl cyclohexane. Okay, students. Next one. Next, one more example. Here I am writing, and here also I am taking basic skeleton is the cyclohexane, and in the cyclohexane here I am taking the methyl group, and here I am taking the methyl group, and here I am taking the ethyl group like a C2H5, and here I am taking one more methyl group. So in this time, just here in the first position and the fourth position they are the methyl groups, and the second position they are the ethyl group. In that time I am giving number from here onwards like a 1, 2, 3, 4. So the name of the compound is, in the second position it is the ethyl, that is the 2-ethyl, and 1, 4 in the first position and the fourth position. Which groups are present? It is the methyl groups. So the methyl groups are present in the 2 times, just that's why I am using dimethyl, and the name of the compound is cyclohexane, CYCLEO hexane. And here just di is nothing but it indicate about the there is a same groups are present at the 2 times, but here we are not considered as compared to the di is the first, that's why we are writing 1, 4 dimethyl 2-ethyl means it's wrong, so you can write like that. Okay, students, this is the one of the rule. When the alkane chain contains a greater number of carbon atoms present in the ring, the compound is assigned as the derivative of alkane and the ring is decided as a substituent. So once you can look at here, then the compared to the ring containing carbons, the side chain containing carbons are the more. In that time, the ring is act as a substituent. For example, here I am writing one of the structure. Just it is a cyclobutane. It is a cyclobutane. In the cyclobutane, just it contain like I am writing like a CH2 and CH2, CH2, CH2 and CH3. And here in the side chain it contain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons, whereas the cyclic compound it contain only 4 carbons. In this time, the cyclic compound is acting as a substituent, and we are consider the side chain as the main, so that the name of the compound is, in the first position they have the substitution, that is the cyclobutane, and I am giving the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 onwards, that's why in the first position they have the cyclic compound, so the name of the compound is 1-cyclo, and so what 1-cyclobutyl. Why? Because I am writing the butyl, they have the 4 carbons, so butyl. The root word in the parent chain is the pent, and between the carbon and carbon they have the single bond, so the name of the compound is ane. And one more example, here I am writing one more example. Just here I am taking cyclopropane. In the cyclopropane, just I am writing like that: CH2, CH, CH, CH2 and CH3. Once you can look at here, in the cyclic compound it mainly contain 1, 2, 3 carbons, and the side chain it contain 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon. That's why the cyclic compound it is acting as a substituent. So the name of the compound is, in the just I am giving the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4. In the second position they have the cyclopropane. So the name of the compound is 2-cyclopropyl, and the root word is the butane. 2-cyclopropyl butane. Okay students, in the case of substituted cycloalkane and cycloalkynes and cycloalkynes, the numbering of a double bond or a triple bond is done as a 1 and a 2. The direction is so chosen as to the given lowest number to the substituent. In case that's just the cyclic compound, they may be contained either the double bond or the triple bond. The cyclic compound may be contain double bond and triple bond, and here it is the substitution, and in that time just you can give the number, it is the 1 and it is the 2. Once you can look at here once again, if the in the case of the substituted cycloalkane and cycloalkynes, the number of a double or the triple bond is done as 1 and 2. The direction so chosen. So here just I am giving the 1 and 2, and the substitution position is the 3. Why I am giving it is the 1? As per the priority order, the first priority we are giving to the principal functional group, then the second priority is the double bond and a triple bond, then the third priority is the substitution. That's why I am giving number 1, 2, 3 like that. So the name of the compound is 3-methyl cyclohexene. Just I am writing in. Why? Because here between the carbon and carbon they are the double bond. And one more example here I am writing, and next one is, just here I am writing cyclopropane. And here I am writing the triple bond, and I am writing one more substitution, like a just I am taking methyl group. So in this time also just I am giving the number 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3, and the name of the compound is 3-methyl, and 1, 2, 3. In the third position they have the methyl group, so the name of the compound is 3-methyl and 3-methyl butane. 3-methyl cyclobutane. So in case they may be having either the double bond or triple bond in the cyclic compound, you can write nomenclature like that. Next one, the cyclic compounds containing functional groups. In case if the cyclic ring contain either alcohols or the aldehydes or the ketones or acids, whatever may be, it contain the functional group. The naming of the some functions as compared to the open chain compound by the prefix the word cyclo before the name. So just here, if the compound contain the functional group, so the cyclic compound it may act as a prefix. For example, here I am taking it's a cyclohexane. In the cyclohexane, just I am writing the ketonic group. So the name of the compound is it's the cyclohexane. So here CYCLEO, cyclohexane, hexane one or 1 1. Just you can give the number and you can write the 1 1. Along with that, one more example here I'm writing, and the name of the compound is cyclopentane, and here it contains the OH group. OH is nothing but it's alcohol group. So the name of the compound is cyclo, and root word is the pent and the nol. It's alcohol group, that's why I'm writing the OL over. Okay students, in case if the compound containing the if the cyclic compound containing the functional group, so the cyclic compound just we are taking the prefix, and the functional group we are taking the suffix. Next one, last rule. In case side chain having the multiple bond or the functions, so already it's a ring or the cyclic compound. So cyclic compound containing the side chain, or the side chain containing the multiple bonds or the functional group. In this time, how can we are giving the number or the nomenclature? So if the side chain contains a multiple bond or a functional group, the alicyclic ring is treated as a substituent irrespective of the size of the ring. So in this time, in case the side chain containing the multiple bonds or the functional group, so here the ring compound just is acting as like a substituent. For example, here I am writing one of the structure. Just it is a cyclopentane and CH2 CH double bond CH2. Here it is the double bond, and in this time I will give the numbering. Just here I am giving the priority from the double bond onwards, like a 1, 2, 3, 4. So the name of the compound is in the fourth position. They have the substitution. The substitution name is the cyclopentane. So 4-cyclopentane. So root word is the bute. Between the carbon they have the double bond, so bute 1 in. Why? Because in the first carbon they have the double bond, that's why I am writing bute 1 in. And one more example, and just here I am taking cyclopropane. In the cyclopropane it has the double bond, along with that CH2 and CH2 and CH4. Just I am writing one example. And how can we are giving the naming of this compound? Just they have the aldehyde as the functional group, and in the cyclic compound also they have the double bond. So in this time, just I am giving the number 1, 2, 3. So 3-cyclo bute. Why? Because I am writing the bute. They have the 4 carbons. Bute 1 in. Why I am writing the here 1 in the first position? Just here they have the double bond, and the number of carbons are here 1, 2, 3. So pro, and here it is the aldehyde group. Just that's why I am writing the propanol. So you can write the you can give the nomenclature like that. Okay students, if you thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe and give me like and comment. Thank you.